Joining us right now on a Patriots Monday is Patriots cornerback Christian Gonzalez. He's brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh, and by Drains by James, Eastern Mass's top provider of drain and sewer cleaning repair. Christian Gonzalez, how we doing? How's it feel on a Victory Monday?
What's going on? I'm feeling good.
Feels
Glad
good?
we got that done.
Yeah, we heard that the locker room was pretty excitable after the game. How was the scene in there? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to win in this league. So, I mean, getting a division game, being able to win at home means everything. So we just got to stack them together and keep going.
You know, we talk every week about all the great receivers you go up against. How many are there in the league? And great performance against Davante Adams, one of the best receivers of this whole generation. What was it like being matched up against him?
Yeah, it was fun. He's a great competitor. Like you say, he's been doing it for a long time at a real high level. So, I mean, being able to do that was fun for sure.
Was there a receiver you like watching growing up, and maybe Adams is one of them? Was there a receiver you liked watching growing up, or were you more focused on the other side of the ball?
Honestly, I really didn't watch too much football growing up.
Did you watch other sports, or were you more like horror movies?
I was more of I was a cartoon kid.
Ooh, cartoon kid?
What cartoons?
Yeah, I was watching SpongeBob, Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Nice.
Stuff like that.
All right, very good.
Who's your favorite SpongeBob character?
I don't know, probably SpongeBob.
Probably SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Main
Okay.
character.
That's a good one. I like Patrick.
Sure. What about Aaron Rodgers yesterday? He looked a lot different when you guys faced him back in week 3. Seemed like you really had his number. I know Devon Godchow came out after the game and was saying he just doesn't look the same. What was your assessment of Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, that's still Aaron Rodgers. He made some great throws. He made great reads. I mean, he's done it. So, I mean, I still think he's, a Hall of Fame quarterback. And, you win some and you lose some in this league. So, I mean, there ain't nothing that's, holding him back.
Patriots cornerback Christian Gonzalez joining us here on Jones and Keefe, WEEI. It's Patriots Monday. Devon Godchow said he could catch Aaron Rodgers. He didn't think he was moving around so well. You think Godchow can catch him?
I mean, I don't know. That's up to DG. That's what he thinks. And that's what he thinks.
So you were mic'd up yesterday for the game. Is that something? Did you volunteer for that? You wanted to be mic'd up?
I didn't volunteer. They just asked me if I wanted to do it. So I was like, all right.
You give him some good stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. How I know you told us before you're not a big talker. So what like on the field with Davante Adams or whatever, what do you think was your highlight? We haven't seen the clips yet. What do you think was your highlight there?
I don't know, to be honest. We'll see when it come out. I don't know.
Did you feel pressure to talk more? I know some athletes, like some of the baseball players that have been mic'd up, feels like they know they're mic'd up, so then they feel like they kind of have to talk a little bit more than they normally do. Did you feel pressure to do that?
Nah, I didn't even think about that.
Nice. Last week, you were called a soft team by Gerard Mayo. We asked this to Hunter Henry earlier today. What do you think yesterday's win said about your response and your team?
I mean, it's like he said that, but I mean, it's not. Nobody took it personal. Nobody took offense to it. I feel like it was definitely taken out of context by people outside of the building. With you can't control that, but we came in, did what we had to do, and we responded to this when he called us out.
Gerard Mayo also unveiled yesterday, and I don't know if you saw this, but he unveiled a new handshake with Alex Van Pelt. Did you get to see that after the Drake May touchdown?
Nah, I didn't.
No? He was moving around pretty good. They had like a whole choreographed thing. Maybe you should ask him about it. Okay.
All right. Well, lastly, I got 3 Halloween-related questions for you, Christian. First of all, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Some sour candy.
All right.
Sour? Anything specific?
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay,
Alright,
very good.
oh, nice.
Got it.
Sour Patch
Got it.
Kids.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
good.
Got
I
it.
like
Sorry
the
to ask about
I like
food
the red ones.
2 straight weeks. Did you have a favorite costume growing up? Something that you wore trick or treating?
I think I was probably like a football player every year. I didn't really dress up for real.
Okay. And do you have a favorite horror movie of all time?
Probably just the original Halloween.
Very good.
Oh, good.
Very good. Great one.
Nice.
Good one.
It seems like
Excellent.
a lot of your teammates like the Scream mask. The
Scream was a good one.
series is one that a lot of your teammates like. Well, Christian Gonzalez,
All right.
as always, fun chat. We'll talk to you next week.
All right.
All right, Christian
Great.
Gonzalez joining us here on a Patriots Monday.
I love how he didn't watch football growing up,
Well,
but he was a football
I
player
was
for
just
Halloween
going to
every
say
year.
the same thing. He's a mystery wrapped inside a riddle, Keefe.
He
Because
is.
he
He's
goes,
a
I'm
tough
not
cookie
really
to
a
crack.
football
Yeah.
guy. What were you every Halloween? Football player.
Yeah.
Well, then you want to live vicariously.
I
you
actually,
know, on
I was
Halloween.
able to get an advanced screening of the Christian Gonzalez mic'd up.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, please.
All right, I'm going to play it right now. What do you think?
It's
Pretty good?
just out there,
Yeah,
just running
yeah,
around
yeah.
covering people, not saying anything.
Not a word. Who are the ad wizards behind that? They're like, you know who you got to get mic'd up. You know who's like, no, you can't shut him up on the field. We got to get Christian Gonzalez.
It does beg the question: why does the man do so much media?
He loves it.
Like he's like,
king of it.
mic him up, sure, mic
Sure.
me up,
Yeah, mic him up.
radio interview every week,
Yeah,
can't wait.
hell yeah.
Let me get on
Let
there.
me get in line. It's
Sour. We did at least get an answer out of him.
no, the answers were there. But it's
Were
like a
they-
Tom
were they-
Brady like
were they?
response time. No, Sour Patch Kids, Halloween, football player. We got 3. So if you just hear that, you're like, I already answered them.
He must be listening on like a cup with a string.
Maybe
Yeah.
there is.
How long does it take for these
Yeah.
questions to get to him?
Was he in London for that? Did we get a delay?
It might have been. It's a better read than it is listen. I agree with you, Keith. His answers look better in print for sure than they do on the air.
I'm actually
Sour candy.
I'm excited about the highlight reel of the mic'd up. Aren't you now? Like, aren't you kind of like what on earth?
What is being said? What's being not said? It's what's he leaving out?
Man.
Good stuff.
Well, and for the record on the text line, we are told who we get. That's all.
We're
I'm gonna
told who we get and not when we get them.
and not even
No,
the times.
that might be you guys. Every week I go, more Gonzalez, please. That's what I do.
Can I put in a formal request?
They go, no. Here's Kendrick Bourne. Here's Godchow. I go, no.
Those guys were great.
No, please, more Gonzalez is what I say every
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was starting to wonder, like, are those guys great, or do we just grade it on a curve? No, those guys are good. Those
I
guys
think
are good. Yeah,
I think those two are good.
I agree. I think those guys are good.
Those two.
Jeremy Springer's very good.
I like
That's in
Springer.
the coordinator series. That's different than your
Yeah,
past Monday,
it's your Patriots Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, now you're
Oh,
crossing,
speaking of
crossing
players,
streams.
I assume Hart and Arcand are going to get Jacoby Brissett today.
Yes, I believe the promo we're running says
Oh,
Brissett.
perfect.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he might be interesting here. He had a good line in the post game, being like, I don't listen to y'all or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Like, okay.
I'll listen to you guys.
Good.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But no,
Well, he's missing some pretty good interviews with us. If he's not listening to us, that's a him problem.
do you find it weird that none of them saw the high five with Mayo? Like, do you believe both Hunter Henry and Christian Gonzalez didn't see it?
Yeah.
Do you believe they didn't see it?
I believe Hunter Henry. He was on the field when it happened, so I could see him celebrating
I know,
with Drake May and not seeing it because that happened immediately on the
I
sideline.
get you not seeing it in real time.
Oh,
you don't see it like
post-game?
you don't like see it after the fact. It was everywhere on social media. I get that these players.
Yeah.
Well, I say they don't live on social media, but a lot of them probably do. But I don't. Are they not? Are they worried of saying anything? Like that would seem odd. They all say whatever comes to their mind. Why are they all pretending they didn't see the video, or did they really not see the video?
Maybe they
Gerard
did.
Mayo's
Yes, it was coming.
celebration.
They cut to it immediately.
They cut to it right away. No, I know.
That's true.
I'm curious. Most people on the text line seem to be on our side. There's one that what would you have asked Christian Gonzalez? One person's blaming the questions. Well, I'm just curious. What would you have asked?
Well, here's what I would think.
Yeah.
When the man says he likes cartoons, and he says he likes SpongeBob, you would go, all right, maybe there's some. Both of us legitimately perked
I was
up.
like,
We're
great.
he just gave us something.
Because some of these guys, even though
I don't
Belichick's
care.
gone,
I don't even care what it is, but
No,
the
I
man
know.
just gave us something. He likes SpongeBob. Great. Who's your favorite character?
now you're kind of in that LeBron territory. Oh yeah, you love The Godfather so much. What's your favorite quote? Oh, I don't know, all of them. Like, all right, well, you got to pick one. Yeah. No, so this is one of those things where
SpongeBob. I mean, SpongeBob. I get liking SpongeBob.
Yeah.
He's the main character, but I thought we were going to get a deeper cut than SpongeBob.
Nah,
maybe a Squidward.
Squidward, no, but he just went with the
Yeah.
That'll be pretty on brand.
Maybe
Bob.
what's the Mr. Krusty the Krab? What's his name?
Mr. Krabs.
He
Krabs,
didn't have a
thank you.
favorite football player growing up, and yet every Halloween he was a football player.
Do you think he just wore his Pop Warner costume? His like Pop Warner.
I think he's
uniform?
messing with us at this point. I think he's messing with us.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
He's like
I think
so
he's
next level.
Yep. Yeah.
And committed to the bit.
I think so. Because he's also the same guy. And you know me, so like some of them, even with Belichick gone, they feel like they're going to give stuff away, right? Not all of them. If we had some of these receivers on, I'm sure they would tell us how they feel about their contracts and playing time and everything else. Gonzalez still has that like Belichick talking to the media in him. And so one of the first times we talked to him, so we talked football, right? But it's, I'm happy talking about other stuff. And so we asked him, he said he was watching a lot of TV. Like he brought that up and not even us, right? So I was like, oh, here's an opportunity.
Yep.
And remember, we were like, what are you watching? And he goes, whatever's hot on Netflix. I was like what? And he didn't like name a single show, so I don't even know if that's true or what. It was like
You think it's just SpongeBob? You think he's just watching SpongeBob?
maybe, and that's fine. If he came on and was like, guys, I love SpongeBob, and all I do in my free time is watch SpongeBob. I'd be like, all right.
He does like the Halloween films. That's you.
He likes the
those.
original Halloween. That's a great pick. Excellent pick.
Tremendous.
In fact, those were on.
What do you like on Halloween? Oh, I like Halloween. Who do you like on SpongeBob? Oh, I like SpongeBob.
Good point.
That's a good
See,
point.
maybe he's messing with us.
Yeah.
Would you rule that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would. I mean, I would. But
No,
you know,
that's
but
not.
look,
Gotta ask the question.
It's gone right over my head, Keefe. I'm too simplistic.
I know we did a horrible job with the questions. I thought the food thing 2 weeks in a row might set him off, but
He doesn't remember last week.
no, that's true.
37937. Gonzalez mic'd up is just going to be a lot of heavy breathing.
And hopefully, like picking up other players talking around him. It's just other players like quieter. It's like I don't know. Maybe mic up one of the other 10 guys on defense. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something. If you missed any of it, it was pretty good.
He thinks it's like an Andy Kaufman. Somebody thinks it's like an Andy Kaufman like bit.
Yeah.
Remember like when Joaquin Phoenix went on Letterman and he was chewing gum? It might be one of these.
Ryan Garvin was convinced that Tristan Cassis is doing this.
I think it's the best Garvin take ever. That one I believe. This one not so much.
Tristan Cassis just committed to the bit.
He is a fake character. That's not what he's really like.
Right.
I 100% agree with that.
This seems
Gonzalez seems a little bit more genuine. No, we have the cut of Mayo being like, yeah, he's not a talker.
He's not really a talker.
Joining us every Monday.
You don't say. So anyway, it was pretty good. If you missed any of it, it's Odyssey app. AUDACY.
Gonzo is a man of few words.
Every Monday here on Jones and
Keefe.
Keefe. Talker.
Nah, I'm not too much of a talker.
I'm going to take the under on few.
Oh, my God. No, but seriously, so
every Monday on Jones and Keefe, by the way. Check it out on the Odyssey.
So is he mic'd up with CBS, or is it a separate thing?
NFL Films. I'm sure,
NFL
yeah.
Films
I would
mic'd him up?
imagine, yeah.
What are they going to do with that? What is there?
I don't.
Like, come on. Like, they had to think about this a little bit.
Yeah.